Bye, Ray.
Bye, Ghost. Don't follow us.
Turn the lights off.
Bye-bye, Johnny.
Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today I am moving from Colorado to Tennessee. I am in Clines Corner, New Mexico right now. I'm driving and I've never driven this far before. So we'll see how it goes.
Let's look, Mom.
This place is cool, huh?
Mama,
For
let's do
$1.
this. Can we do this?
Uh-uh.
Wait, can we do that real quick?
I don't have no cash on me.
Do you want to do it? Mom?
Made it to Amarillo, Texas. So we're heading to Oklahoma City. Gonna put some gas. And yeah, things have been going good. Yesterday was very emotional. Today is emotional, but I'm not crying, so that's good. Yeah, but I'm ready. Ready as I'll ever be. Amarillo, Texas. I saw it at night, so, and I think we're already at the end of it, so I don't think I'll get to see the rest of it, but it looks really nice. It seemed like it was a really nice city, but I don't know. That's what sucks about driving at night, is I want to sightsee. But I'm so scared to drive that I'm literally like holding onto the steering wheel like this. So, it's actually not bad driving by yourself. I thought I was going to be lonely or scared or whatever, and I am scared, but I'm listening to YouTube videos and it's nice. Not bad. I'm just waiting on JJ as per usual. So we'll take off here any minute. The gas stations here are really nice. You say that Cracker Barrel. I've never been to Cracker Barrel. It's good. It's nice. They have a nice little store there. So there they are. There's Mom, Dad, JJ. Not sure what everyone's waiting on. It is 1 in the morning and we are in Arkansas. I don't know exactly what town, but we had a very long day. We got we had a blowout. JJ had a blowout on the dolly, and so we were stuck on the side of the road in Oklahoma City for probably 3 hours. I think we were there from 4:30 to 8. So close to 3-4 hours. I don't know. But it sucked, and so we're super late. Probably won't get to Little Rock until 2 in the morning. So it's been a rough day, but I am really enjoying the driving and the sightseeing. I do get really bad car anxiety though, not car anxiety, driving anxiety. I don't know what it is, but I just get really bad anxiety the first hour of my drive. It just sucks. The whole time I'm just but after I get used to it and it's all good and it's actually not bad at all. So yeah, I will check in the morning. Hey there guys, we are in Little Rock, Arkansas. Yesterday was a very, very long day. Long day. After we ate, we hit the road and then stopped, put gas, hit the road again, made it to Oklahoma City, and that's where JJ's tire blew. It was super loud, super crazy. The metal part flew all over, started smoking, and anyways, thank goodness everything was fine. We were on the side of the road for almost 4 hours, and then finally we were able to leave again. So we didn't get to bed until 4 in the morning. So I do feel refreshed though. I feel like I slept really good. We're gonna go eat now and then it's back on the road. It's 2 hours to Memphis from Little Rock, but we do have to drive slower because of the dolly, so it'll be probably like 3 hours. Should be at our new home later this evening. I'm excited. I'm ready to get everything set up and unpacked and get all that worst part over with. I feel like we'll do it pretty quick. We're pretty good about that. We've officially made it to Tennessee. It took like 3 days to get here. We left October 26th at 2 p.m., which was a Saturday. We drove all night, stayed in Amarillo, Texas, got up, drove all day the next day, stayed in Little Rock, Arkansas, and then on Monday, we finally made it like super late. We had to drive really slow. So it's only 2 hours from Little Rock to Memphis, and then from Memphis to where we live is about another 3 hours or so. So in total, we should have only been driving for like 5 hours on Monday. Given that the tire blew on the dolly, it just took a lot longer to get here because we had to drive slower. We drove like another 8 hours on Monday, probably a little bit more than that, and finally made it. And then as soon as we got here, we unloaded everything that same night. Needless to say, we were pretty tired, but we got everything in the house, got our bed set up, and then I think we had the whole house set up by Tuesday evening sometime. So we did it all really fast. That's what our first week kind of looked like. We got here the 28th, which was my daughter's birthday. Poor thing had to spend her birthday on the road. We have been here about 2 weeks already, and so far so good. I think we're all really loving it. The first day was weird, like when we were unloading the U-Haul and stuff, it was kind of this weird, like, oh, we're not home anymore type of feeling. But after that, after we got all of our stuff set up and everything, it's starting to feel more like home. I can't believe I drove across the country. I don't really drive a whole lot. I'm usually a passenger princess, and I thought I was gonna get to be a passenger princess this time, but unfortunately, I had to drive. I actually really enjoyed it though. It was so nice being able to just kind of have that alone time, eat my snacks, listen to YouTube videos or documentaries or whatever the heck I wanted to put on, and just kind of like be with myself and with my thoughts, and I liked it. I really enjoyed it. I probably would do it again. The nice thing was that yes, I was all alone, but I wasn't all alone. My parents were following me, and then JJ was in front of me. So that was nice because it does get really scary out there. It's super dark on a major highway, Highway I-40. And not only that, but I've seen a lot of documentaries where there's like a lot of serial killers on those main highways because they can basically never get caught. Yeah, I know, my mind totally went there. But that's what was nice about like following each other. At the same time, that was really hard following each other because other traffic doesn't know that you guys are all together. So that was hard. That was really hard. JJ having to find time to turn, but also keeping in mind that like we all have to turn. So he kind of had to wait for this gap of traffic, and it just, I don't know how we did it, but we did it. We're here, and that's all that matters, right? The first week we were here, it was Halloween that Thursday. So we did take my daughter trick-or-treating, and that was kind of weird, I'm not gonna lie. There wasn't a lot of kids out, and back home, kids start at like 4:35 trick-or-treating. We were kind of like, do people trick-or-treat here? What is happening? But we took her to a few spots. She did get candy, and it was a lot of fun. Everyone here is super nice. It was raining really hard though, so that was different. The nice thing is that in Colorado, every year for Halloween, it's super cold, like freezing cold. And over here, all we had to deal with was rain, and it was like pretty comfortable weather other than that. I stole her candy bucket, and she was chasing me all around the house, and that's why I got this little bruise right here. So if you guys are wondering what that is, that's what it is. I stole her candy bucket, and we were running around the house and I bumped my arm on the rail. I guess that's what I get for stealing her candy bucket. Yeah, a lot of candy. That being said, I have gained like 8 or 9 pounds since being here. I don't know if it's just like the stress of moving, which I'm sure it is. I'm still going to the gym. I'm still doing my routine. That's actually what I'm going to be doing now, is going to the gym. I just permed my eyebrows and stuff, so they look a little crazy right now. I feel like they look a little bit dark, but by tomorrow they should be a little bit better. I'm driving to Murfreesboro, which is about 20 minutes away, and I'm kind of scared, but let's see how we do. The emotions of moving away from home, your hometown, is like so crazy. I feel like you're just like mourning so many things and so many people, and it's just a lot. It's a lot to deal with. Like, you know in your heart this is best for you and what you want to do. Obviously, I'll be back to my hometown. Like, I'm gonna go, we have family there still, so like next year we'll go back and visit for Thanksgiving or Christmas. But like, it's like one of those weird things where, I mean, you know, you're not ever gonna live there again, and like, it's really bittersweet, and it's a lot of emotions. And as far as like places goes, the traffic, I'm gonna miss the traffic. My daughter's school, we really enjoyed my daughter's school, so that is going to be so sad. And then the gym over there, I really loved our gym. We came to like a Planet Fitness here, and it just was not it. Like, not trying to dog on Planet Fitness, but like, honestly, Planet Fitness kind of really sucks. If I'm being honest, I don't know, I probably shouldn't say that, but anyway, but we finally found a gym that we like, but it's like 20 minutes away, so not horrible, but again, it's like not like being home, where we literally lived like 2 minutes away from the gym. Just like little things like that I'm really going to miss. My daughter hasn't started school yet. I don't think I can apply for her to start school until December 1st. Right now, I bought her this workbook that we're kind of working out of, and we'll see how school goes. That's what I'm most nervous for, is for her to start school in a bigger place. That is like really worrying me. Other than that, everything is good. I moved over here because I want to pursue a career in music, and what better place to come for the music that I want to do than Nashville. Like, Nashville is where it's all at, right? Singers, songwriters, getting a band put together, like things like that. Like, you have to be here in Nashville, and so I think this is the big first real step that I've taken, other than like posting videos online, posting my own music, stuff like that. It's different actually being here where it all happens. So as soon as we kind of get settled in and get like our routines going, then I definitely want to get into some songwriting groups and stuff that they do in Nashville. Another big thing is a lot of songwriters perform at the Bluebird Cafe. That's actually where Taylor Swift and Faith Hill got discovered, as well as a few other big songwriters and stuff. And that is like one of my main goals for being here, is to be able to play there. You have to go through an audition process. It's like pretty competitive and kind of hard to get in, but I don't have doubt that I'll get in. I know that sounds confident, but like, I think I will get in. I just need to put in the work and practice and learn my own songs on the guitar, which is, it's just gonna take some time to practice and turn those songs and stuff into muscle memory. Hopefully I can get like a band put together or something. That's the whole goal of being here, first and foremost, and then working more on my content and stuff like that. The hardest part about moving across the country was, one, telling family. Not only that, I had built up a clientele for my little lash business, and so telling each one of my clients that I'm moving and explaining to them why, and that I'm you know, I only had to like the end of the month to still be their lash lady. That was hard. When you start packing and you start seeing your house get empty, and then you start loading everything, and then when you go and visit places that you're really familiar with, and you know, like, it's the last time you're gonna be there. Like, I remember my last workout at my gym, and it's not gonna be my last workout. Like I said, we're gonna go back and visit every once in a big while when we can. So it's not like it's the last time, but it's the last time for a long time, and that is what is sad. You go out to eat and you're like, this is the last place I'm gonna go out to eat around here. This is my last workout here at this gym. This is my last, like, you know, just things like that is hard. And then actually closing the doors to your home and driving away from your home, that was really hard and sad. I cried the whole way to like New Mexico. That was like a really emotional day. Being in a small town is hard in itself. Everybody just knows everybody's business. And even though it's none of your business, none of their business, like everybody makes it their business, because that's what a small town is. You know everybody, you know their moms, their grandmas, their kids, like everybody knows everybody, and that's a pro, but it's also a con as well. I think that's another thing that worries me about the school system is like, I knew the janitors at the schools, I knew all the kids and who their parents were and the teachers. A lot of the teachers had been there for like 30 years. A lot of the teachers were our teachers when we were kids, and like, so stuff like that like is hard. Like, you know, they're in good hands because you grew up with these people and you know these people. So like coming to a whole different community and not knowing anyone, it's just scary. You know, my daughter is 6 and she'll be in kindergarten, and I think it's a good age where she can adjust well. It's like little things like that are kind of what worries me, but moving across the whole country is crazy. I can't believe it happened this fast. I knew I wanted to do it. I knew this was something that I wanted to do. I just didn't know when. And I feel like if you wait too long for that when, or you wait too long for when you're ready, it's just never gonna happen, or it's not gonna happen as soon as you think it's gonna happen. Sometimes you just have to jump in full force and just do what you want to do, because if you wait till you're ready, you will never do it. Sometimes there is no such thing as when I'm ready, because you'll never be ready. Your mind will always talk you out of doing what you want to do. And I think I was just at a point too where I would wake up every day and it was just the same shit, different day, same shit, different day for like 5 years. And yeah, I did accomplish things. You know, I graduated with the BA in psychology. I got my esthetician license. I became a lash tech. I quit my job of 6.5 years. So there were these big changes happening in my life, but it didn't feel like it. Like I was still waking up in the same place. This move, as scary as it was and as hard as it was for me to do, I think it was the best thing for me to do, because now I'm actually waking up with more life. I guess I feel more motivated to do things. I feel more motivated to create content, more motivated to do music, more motivated to leave the house, more motivated to like do, I just have like this energy and this happiness. I just feel brand new. I couldn't be more grateful to my parents, because they're the ones that put the house up for sale, and they're the ones that are like, let's get this ball rolling. There's a lot of new different obstacles and things like the traffic and learning new places and how people live here and things like that. It's different for sure, but it's so far like everything's been good. And if you're thinking of leaving your hometown, do it. The thing about hometowns is you can always go back to them, right? So I'm gonna go to the gym now, but that's it for this video. I hope you guys like it, and stay tuned for the next one. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. Thank you guys so much for watching.